Alright guys, today we're going to review my wife's Mrs. Chapman's film's favorite action hero, which is... Today we're going to review not just Wonder Woman, but Flashpoint Wonder Woman Series 1. Let's see, it says Series 1 right here. I bet $19.99 for it at a place called Hastings. They sell music and DVDs, books, crap like that. And the one that I have in town, it's not a very good one, but I was out of town, went to a different Hastings and found this figure. Here's the back, in this wave, they have the Flash, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and Batman, which is Thomas Wayne, Batman, not Bruce Wayne. Wah wah, I hate that. I just hate that. But we won't get into the reason why I hate that. And then this is from the Flashpoint series. I think this was the last big storyline before they went to the New 52. And it says, Flashpoint! Everything changes in a flash. This is not a dream, but it could be Barry Allen's worst nightmare. The world, as Barry Allen knows, it has changed with mankind on the abyss of the edge of the cataclysmic war. The greatest heroes are nowhere to be found. It is up to Cyborg, America's last hope, to gather forces, new and old across the universe. If Flash can't find the villain who altered the timeline, the world may not have a future at all. From DC Comic Events, written by Jeff Johns. This whole new love of Cyborg that just came up recently. I mean, I like Cyborg, but I always just imagined him as a Teen Titan, a sidekick. But hey, you know, it's cool. You know, that's one thing about these new DC writers. They've been giving just the basic one-dimensional character. They've been giving them a really in-depth backstory, more personality, which is cool. So, you know, I don't know. I might have picked a different character if I was one of the writers, but Cyborg's cool. Alright, let's take a moment, and we'll be right back and open the package up. Alright, here is Wonder Woman Flashpoint's accessories. She comes with a black stand, which I kind of miss. And they don't put them in the new DC stuff. And then a sword, which with this thing here, now I'm not a sword expert. This looks more like a French sword than a Greek sword. But hey, it's an alternative universe, so who knows? Alright, so here we got Wonder Woman. Flashpoint Wonder Woman. Nice boots. Nice. I don't know if you can see that. This like chainmail type stuff right here is armor, so very cool. And then we have Wonder Woman. And in the prototype Wonder Woman, she can look up a little bit better. This one's looking kind of down, which because you'll see why, because her hair is so coming out of her helmet there, which is cool. I'm not gonna knock it for that. Alright, let's see if the sword fits in here. Let's pan down a little bit. If it don't, I'm going to be very upset. Oh yeah, that fits perfectly. Yeah. So she has one closed hand here, one open hand. So if I was going to carry the sword, I think I would have this over here. I'm not a sword expert. Let's see. No, it's not. It's not meant to be like that. Oh well. With a holster, you would have it. You would have it here with your dominant hand. According to this, if this is the way she carries her sword, which I always find this interesting in toys, and especially the G.I. Joes, which, you know, in the pictures, you know, if they're holding their gun, who's a lefty and who's a righty. According to this, Wonder Woman would be a lefty. So, if that's the way she's supposed to hold her sword. But, yeah, that's the way the prototype is too. Alright, enough about that stupid stuff of my ADD. So here we go. Nice helmet. It's has a cracked look to it, and aged and weathered. And then her Wonder Woman logo, it's cool. Nice bright reds. The boots, like I said, it's nice. The chainmail, the armor. The cape is a kind of a soft, really soft plastic. It's really nice. I do have some brown spot right there, so I don't know if that's poop. I don't know. And so, nice. Look at her hair in the back. That's awesome. And I'm not a big DC Direct or collectibles collector anymore. No more anymore, whatever the right word is. But I do like this Wonder Woman because, you know, these could be actually like, you can army build these. They're still cheap enough to get, and you could definitely army build this Wonder Woman, you know, as just a bunch of Amazons. I guess if you wanted to, you can paint this like a silver or something, but you know, they're supporting Wonder Woman colors, so maybe they're just Wonder Woman supporters. Ha, that's fine. Anyway, so let's see if this thing fits in her hand. The sword. I'll take it out of here. My arm in the way, of course. The handle was so small, if I put it in wrong, I was afraid I was going to break it. But, yeah, so it fits. It looks good. You know, she holds it pretty secure and tightly. Now, here is the tricky part. This is the part that always scares me with DC Direct, especially a little bit older figures, is the articulation. So I'm going to try to do this without breaking her. And if I do break her, you're going to hear me cry on camera. So, here we go. Let's take the sword out. Her head can move at 360. Can you see that? I don't want to do that because I don't want to kill her. I wish her head would go up a little bit more. On the packaging, she has her head up pretty good, but her hair is just in the way. Of course, there's no waist swivel or ab crunch or anything, being a DC Direct. Her arms do go out a little bit. That's pretty good. She has those nice shoulder pads on, and it doesn't really hinder it too much. Now, I think there is, and I can't confirm this, it looks like there should be a swivel right here, and it just, I mean, it barely turns. Mine is so tight, I don't want to force that. Of course, there is elbow articulation, but I can't get mine to bend, so I don't want to force that. And then, looks like she should have a wrist swivel or glove swivel right here. But once again, it is giving away a little bit. But I broke my DC Direct Hush figure doing that. So, and it's the same on the other arm too. It's so stinking tight. I don't want to force it. I mean, it gives away a little bit, but I'm not going to try it. And then she has, of course, oh good lord, she has knee articulation, which don't bend, and of course no ankle articulation. So, she's perfect just standing still. She's a guard. And I'm just going to leave her like she is. Man, that is one of the tightest articulation figures I ever had. Oh my gosh. You see right here, I don't know if there's a split right here in the let's see if the camera can pick it up. Yep, there you go. There's a split right there. I hope that's not going to break. Every time I put the sword in there, it wants to split. Oh, maybe if I leave it like that. I don't know. It's going to be in or out. So I'll leave it in. So nice looking figure. Oh, rats. Since this is just like pure white, so it's going to get dirty easy, I guess. And I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Doesn't look like it, but oh, she fell over. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but there is a white, I mean, it's a dirty spot right there. Alright, so really super tight articulation. Let's do a size comparison with the DC-UC Wonder Woman. DC-UC, yeah, that's right. The Classics version. It's not bad, not bad. I think that's kind of in scale. Maybe, you know, like if this was an Amazon, of course Wonder Woman's an Amazon, but I don't think they're all the same height. So that's cool. So man, that'd be cool if I had another one. None of these Flashpoint Wonder Womans, they would look good together. Alright, we'll take this Wonder Woman out. And we'll do it with the my favorite DC Direct Wonder Woman here, which I forgot to bring her stand in. There we go. And yeah, that looks good together. My wife calls this one the Beyonce Wonder Woman because her booty's sticking out. So, and then we will show the new 52 Wonder Woman, which perfectly in scale. So good job, DC Direct, for keeping your figures in scale. They're notorious to having too small, too big, too small, too big figures. And here is, let's see what she looks like with the new 52 Superman. Yeah, great scale. I mean, great job. So I like it when they're, I mean, I know they're different toy companies, but I love it when the DC Direct and the DC Collectibles, wait, it's not right. I love it when the DC Direct and the DC Universe Classics, I love it when they're in scale. So, yeah, I'm going to definitely get another one of these to have some Amazons to help out Wonder Woman battle parademons, I guess. So, how do I rate this figure? Good job, DC Direct. Needs improvement, DC Direct. Or dog vomit. I definitely say, even though she has tight, super tight articulation, but for a DC Direct, I'd rather have them just stand there than be all loose and break. Because they're notorious for breaking after time. So yeah, I definitely recommend this figure. I think DC Direct did a good job. I love the logo right there on her belly. And it goes up to her boobies. And then the chainmail and the boots. Gosh. I passed this figure at least twice in my lifetime. And I wish I didn't, because if I should have just picked up, every time I saw one, I should just pick them up to make army builders, you know, because I wish Mattel would make more army, but more thugs, more Amazons. I mean, they could make money doing that. You know, have a 3-pack of Amazons, and maybe the 4th figure of Wonder Woman, you know, or you know, 2 Amazons and 1 Wonder Woman. That would be cool. This is a great, you know, start, or just as is, or a good custom for Amazons. So yeah, definitely good job, DC Direct. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and my next review will be